Welcome in though, hope you're doing well. You don't need to spam like 5 hi messages. I'll get you, don't worry. Right, so what am I doing today? I need cobblestone. I have a lot of stone because I was using a pickaxe that had silk touch, which I did not need. No, take you there. So this is just efficiency and unbreaking. That's fine. No worries, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna go to my mine for a bit and just get a bunch of cobblestone because I actually don't have any cobblestone. Do you know Vibrant Visuals? I know of it. I don't. Has it been released yet? I don't know if it's been launched yet. Although there was an update now just before I opened. Just gonna head in here. So much like dirt in this area. That's cobblestone. I mean, that's not cobblestone. The wrong tool. So funny enough, I'm mining for cobblestone. Yeah, I've had silk touch for so long. I haven't got any cobblestone, and I need it for my build. If you want your Minecraft to look good, go to settings. I don't want to do experimental stuff, no. That's fine. Not interested in that. I'll show you this add-on that I am using though. It's very nice. I think like this add-on with this texture pack that I'm using is probably one of like the nicest combinations in the game. A bunch of mushrooms there. The hell was that? You look cool, my dude. Okay, so this is a problem. Oh, there's iron here. I didn't see the iron. So I've got just over a stack. That's not enough. So I've got to ask how you found the stream. I always like asking people when they find me on shorts, how did they come across the stream? Just like scrolling through. That sounded weird. This seems to be iron level though, holy crap. Whole lot of copper that I'll probably never use. Have a good day, you too, man. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes, appreciate it. Oh, there's so much iron here, this is awesome. Don't feel like dealing with that right now. All these things. What was that? That's copper. I have a feeling like I'm gonna need quite a lot. So level 20 seems to be really rich for iron. Holy smokes. It looks like they've I mean, you know, I'm on and off player, right? But every time I play, there's like new mechanics. And it feels like there's new distribution of ore and stuff, because it seems very different to me. Like every time I have to play, I have to relearn like what level to get like iron on and gold diamonds and stuff, right? Yeah, this poor guy's just chilling there. Not super keen on exploring this though. Lots of copper. Oh, this is fairly small. Hey, what's up? Can't pronounce your name, sorry. Don't know how to read that. But welcome in. Let's see, it looks like... Yeah, I just need to run up and these things break. Whoa. Be nice, guy. Is he wearing armor or anything? Wow, that was easy. Yeah, so the ambient lighting from the add-on seems to break the mushrooms. I'm not punching them, they just... So it is like a real lighting. That's very interesting, actually. I'll take these brown mushrooms. I've seen some pretty interesting like brown mushroom farms that people have made. And I think is it like the stem block? Actually looks like really nice. Play Bedrock? Yeah, I'm playing Bedrock. Interesting little space here. Might as well take this cobblestone while I'm here. So of all things, I'm short on cobblestone. Isn't that crazy, right? That's gravel. How you doing? Lots of iron. How much iron have I collected? 40, yeah. Just a few minutes. Crazy. I think this should be fine for now. Might just need to go sleep. Yeah. Let me just head down. Take a quick nap. I really need to get myself some like quick soul sand stuff, you know, the like bubble elevator. Let's organize myself, stuff like that soon. How are you guys doing tonight on shorts? Weren't you there? If you want, I'll give you a little tour of my base. Rainbow. Nice. How's that chicken farm doing? Not too bad. Yeah, so let me just like get rid of a lot of random stuff here. Random bottle I got while fishing. Okay, then let's get a bunch of stone as well. There, like a bunch of andesite, just to mix up the textures a bit. Where are you from? I'm from South Africa. Take some of these as well. So let's go. I need to go get that bed. I wish there was a way, like without cheating, to make the days longer. Because it's like 10 minutes, it's way too short, so... So here's what we did last stream. Built this area. A dragon egg. And the date that we did the battle. It's Bedrock. Playing on Bedrock, I'm currently on an Xbox. So this is what I want to do today. I want to work this back a lot. See how... Let me just put my horse somewhere. So what I'm working on is like these, see these like sloping mountains, right? Like not mountains, sort of hills. I'm pushing them back to like where they're more solid, and then I'm building like a retaining wall around them. And that just gives us more space to work with. And it's not these things that you have to jump up all the time. And I think it actually looks so nice this like solid wall and then filling the back, and then this is like a nice flat design. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm playing on my own world. Yeah. So I shouldn't have put all my dirt away. I'm going to need some of it. So I'm working on filling this up, but not just like a solid wall. See how there I've sort of made it come out a bit and then wrap around, just to keep it a little bit more interesting. So what I might do is like from here then this will be another level on its own. And I'm thinking of making this area like into a market. That might be quite nice. I quite enjoy a solo project, to be honest. Not a huge fan of playing with random people off the internet, to be fair. So just mixing in like these different types of blocks. I think we're gonna go to this height here. Yeah, so this is gonna be like sort of the final height. You're also a Bedrock player? Nice. So yeah, I'll do a few things here and there. Let me show you my entrance to my nether portal. I'm actually quite proud of it. I think it looks really nice. So I've got it under my house, and then there's like this little underground cave, right? Like mushroom spreading, there's like stalactite things coming off the floor. And then in here's my portal, and the nether sort of creeping out of it. See how it's sort of like coming out of it, out of the portal, and come across this basic little bridge thing. Then up here, then I've just got like my enchanting area there. Basic storage room. And upstairs, I haven't seen Duke today. Here's Duke and my boy. And then here's sort of a map of the area that I'm working. So I want to populate this whole thing with a build. Multiple buildings, different areas, festival area, like a market area. I've got a beach build that I did down here. If you're interested, I'll go show you the beach that I made. So I'm using the refreshed texture pack and animations. For me, I've tried lots and lots of texture packs. This is by far my favorite one. Refreshed texture animations. I've got the realism VFX add-on. Then I've got tree capitator on, which is a add-on where you can chop whole trees at once. I've set it only if you like crouching and cut, it'll pop the whole tree, but it still takes all the durability. Realism VFX is the add-on for the that adds like the clouds, the skies. It adds like butterflies flying around. It adds these birds in the sky. It adds just a lot of like little things that really make the world feel alive. You'll see every now and then there's like a butterfly doing something. See, there's like butterflies. You can't catch them or anything. They're just for like visual effect. But I think they add a lot of interest. Okay, this is the final level. So yeah, what's up? When I play together with others, I play with some like real life friends. And then I was going to, might as well do it from here. We will cut across this direction. What are you doing? I'm making a boundary wall. See, like this hill there was like this, just like a slope. But I've pushed it back and I've made it just a solid wall. I really like the effect that it gives it. And then we're going to work on the same thing that side for a bit. What's that? 90? MC, how you doing? Welcome in. See here, so it's sort of like a retaining wall. And then up top, I just filled in the back with grass. And then there's going to be like a bit of a build on this side. Yeah, so it's just like andesite, cobblestone, bricks, and some stone. I've got actions and stuff. It doesn't work well with this combination of packs that I'm using. At some point they'll have like a modded series, I think. I want like a modded playthrough. And then I'll have like actions and stuff and a few others. Yeah. I've actually already bought actions and stuff. It looks great. It just doesn't work well with this pack. So all of this is going to get filled. It might not get totally filled with soil, but like I'll put a torch here and then I'll probably fill in like half of it up with dirt. No need to go right to the bottom. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sort of randomizing the stone and stuff to give it a bit of a, not like a pattern, but like a texture more than anything. YouTube Duck, what's up? I thought I'd have enough cobblestone, but I do not think I'm going to. I might. It's quite a lot here still. The question is, I don't know how much further I'm going to go. I need to go get some dirt. Do you play Bedrock? Yeah, I'm playing on Bedrock. So if you're viewers, that's fine, don't worry about it. I'll show you something cool that this texture pack does, is it gives variation. So like, even like the grass blocks, right, they're not all exactly the same. So it breaks it up a bit, same with pathways. Like planks as well, they're like this one and this one, right, there's like a dark spot there, and here there isn't. So it just breaks it up a bit. It does it with animals as well, so chickens, they look different. Pigs, there's lots of different types of pigs. Some sheep, every time I log in there's sheep in here, I don't know why. Sheep as well, some have horns, some don't. And then the cows also. Let's actually see if this had an update. I'm not I think there was an update for this, I'm not 100% sure. You're from Africa? I'm also from Africa. Let's go plant this dirt. So I think I'm just going to do it from like there. 3 levels of dirt should be fun. Then I've got a light down there, which hopefully will stop anything from spawning. But how's everyone doing today, guys? You well? Probably gonna want to flatten this whole thing. Get some beef. Some real terraforming today. It's like the dirt as well. Some of them have like these like green bits in them. Luckily, I actually have quite a lot of dirt in my storage. That might come in handy today. We're going to place a lot of blocks today. I wonder if it'll be cool to have another walkway here. I was thinking of making this like farmland extend, but we might just turn this all into path blocks. Have like just a bit of a walkway and maybe get rid of some of these. They really need to decrease the amount that these things spawn. Get out of here. Get so many leads from these guys. It's actually crazy. So I just wanted that a bit more gradual over there. That looks pretty cool. And I think I want to get rid of these. I might just leave the middle. Yeah, I'll just fold that up all the way. Looking good. It just makes it look like it's a bit more like structural, right? That corner there. Oh, these are feather falling, hell yeah. Yeah, at least just having that one like gap makes a bit of a difference, not just a solid wall. I feel like it does something. Alright, so how far back do I want to go now? And what do I want to do here? It's like a staircase there. I think we might want another staircase on this side. That might be pretty cool. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do was break a couple holes here and there. You can see the hollow bits. Then I want to replace it with stairs. Just to break it up a bit. Yeah, that looks nice. Just little details like that, if you sprinkle those things everywhere, it does a lot for the area. See, I also need to pull this in and then decide how far back I want this to go. See, so we're not going to see this much because we're going to have a build down here. We're going to break it up a lot. thinking, because I don't want to destroy it like too much, right? Disturb it. But I think because we're gonna have stuff down there, see, like all of this I plan on like virtually filling, just to level it out a bit. We probably want an entryway coming from this side down somehow, some way. So I'm just wondering where we should put another staircase. See, we're not going to do it everywhere, right? We might just make it a bit more gradual, but because this is going to be, I want this to look like this was almost excavated, or, you know, really pushed back, because there's going to be like farm stalls around here. We're going to, this is where our villages are going to be, that we're going to use for trading and so on. And we can leave some areas looking natural, but a lot of this is going to go. I think this whole level here is probably going to go. This is how we get so much dirt. I really need a shovel with efficiency. I might keep that height there. Then I'll have a staircase coming up and around, and then off the side of the staircase we'll have another wall, boundary wall, but much lower. Because that's looking quite ominous, right? Quite big. And it's just like, maybe one that's only like 4 blocks tall, this side. So let's push back until we've got a 4 high wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there. Then how we'll blend them will be with the staircase coming up here and around. So that'll be for, and then the other side of it will be a lower wall. Yeah. That's cool. I'm just doing it very randomly. At TTV, Wool from Oxford? Wool from Oxford? I was like, what the hell? My brain just couldn't compute the genius of the name. That looking okay? Yeah, that's fine. Don't want to overthink it. I do have a stack of stairs here. How do we want to do the stairs? Should we have it come up this way and then in? It's a possibility. Three wide, of course. Let me just make sure we light up enough around here. Okay, but then this will be a level, right? Okay, now what do we want to do? So that's that. Then maybe come up like a little bit. So it's only two, but that's fine. Let's go to sleep. I wanted to wrap around that a bit and then poke up the other side. I think it's the way that I want to do it. Why is my camera so white? I do want it 3 wide though. I'm actually going to push this back. Okay, that's cool. Should I? I wonder if I should just have this all flat and then start going up here next to it. Lucky boy, what's up? up to here. Okay, then this will all have to be sort of look reinforced, right? I think that's pretty cool. And then this will come. To there. Okay. So what I might do is get some like granite and other things and put it around the more around the bottom, because then it'll look like dirty blocks. Now, I don't know how to end this off. I might want to like flatten this to that level there. And then have like half slabs here perhaps. But have this all flattened. You go down there, or whatever this is going to be, but flat. Yo, what's up? Don't know how to read your name. How are you? Nice to see you, yeah. Starting to take shape. But then like, oh, I don't know, it's difficult. Then how do you... Maybe this... I don't know. It's like if this was all flat here, this would look quite nice, I think. Right, if that sort of went there, then you can have something on top of there. Like another... If this is going to be like a market, you could have another 1 or 2 buildings there. Let me cut back these two. I'm liking the idea of squaring off these mountains. Hills, mounds, whatever they are. It's something different that I actually haven't seen people do before. Just wanted to be, oh, I needed to be 4. I think 3 is actually the right amount here. I think 4 up would have been too much. I think the way to do is just to get it going, right? Just to get it going and then just see where it takes us. I've never done this much terraforming before and I'm kind of excited for it. I think it looks starting to look really good. We're gonna do some cow breeding and get our levels up to 30 and then see if we can get a better shovel. I might have a better shovel actually. Then I'll decide what we're gonna. Maybe this also gets squared off. I think it would have to be from that block. Just making these like elevation changes. I don't know why, but it's very interesting to me. The efficiency here will be awesome. And it's also just like the project gives me something to do, right? Which is what Minecraft's about. It's about just doing stuff. I should move my bed closer. I should get a double chest down here. Go to bed. Let me go see what I can use to spend some of this dirt on. I'll just fill this up. I think I've explored all of this before. And then just make sure everything's lit up if you're going to cover. I'm sure this is enough. Really significant landscaping project. I wasn't sure if the middle mouse wheel thing worked on Bedrock. Luckily it did. Dorothy, how are you? Come on in, my friend. Almost feel like, you know, you're digging dirt from one point and then planting it somewhere else, like as if you're like, I don't know what's the word, like transferring it. It's an interesting way to think about it. Like there was like a quarry I dug up, but now I'm actually like using that dirt for a different purpose. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? Build up a lot of area here. What's up, Mage? How deep do I want this? Maybe just like 4 blocks deep. that's fine. Just patching up these like holes. At the same time using up a lot of the dirt I have, which is good. So I just like went through and lit up all that stuff, so hopefully that'll all be fine. Massive like transformation happening here. It's crazy. A lot of work there. Yeah, it's looking fairly natural. I don't want to work. I'm like now. I don't know why, but I'm like doing this side where I'm supposed to be focusing on this side. Okay, so there's that, and then this is going to be pretty much flat here. This, I don't know what to do with this though. Not sure what to do with that. Let me dig this all up in the meantime, see where it takes us, right? But having, say like if this is the market, right, where I'll eventually do my villager trading and stuff, it's gonna be nice to have it all on like different levels and things like that. What am I building? So I'm not technically building anything yet, I'm just making space. So what I've been doing is this area over here, right? This was like there with the mountains, or it's getting dark now. You know, just like how the generation happens, right? So I pushed it back a bit and then I put up this retaining wall all the way around. And that's sort of going to be... I want this area to be a bit of a market. So we're going to have multiple like stalls and villages and villager trading systems and stuff like that. But at the moment I'm just sort of making space in the area. Terraforming, breaking down hills. Made this wall, but not just slapping like cobblestone there. I'm really breaking it up with different textures and things to make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, and then I wanted another walkway on this side to get up top here. And now thinking of having another build here. So just clearing space really. Waiting for the shovel to die, it's really bad. Even though it's a diamond. But I'm pretty sure I've got one or two better shovels. Otherwise, just like chilling and making plans for future builds. That sort of levels out here. I don't want to landscape the whole thing, but at the same time I kind of do. Gaming RGS, how you doing, buddy? So I want to fill that in because I eventually need to rip out this stone here to plant grass. What am I doing? So I'm busy landscaping an area for some builds that I want to do, and I'm just like neatening up the area for right now. Yeah, maybe like a tavern sort of thing. Could look pretty cool. Then I want to neaten the river up. See how it's like just one deep and not very nice, and break this up. I have a plan because there's a mountain there and a bit of a hill here. I plan on having a bridge to cross over there into this area, which is pretty much untouched at the moment. How was your shoot today, Mange? Whoa, jeez. Gaming, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh, that one's still on the top there. That shouldn't be there. What is that? Alerts. Yeah, it doesn't need to be there. The name pops under my banner here. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Good sunset vibes. Where was it? Can you show your base? I'll show it now. I'll give you guys the tour. Right. So this is my chicken farm. That's over 2 stacks of cooked chicken. Very nice. So this is all on Bedrock. For some context, right? Oh, very cool, Mange. Awesome. This is my starter house. It has, let me start from the top here. So this is, I don't really like spend much time here. I have these mini super smelters, micro super smelters here. You just put your stuff in the top. It distributes into both of these, and all your stuff pops out the bottom. There's Duke. Hello, Duke. Here's a map of my starter area that I've been building mainly this side. Then this is a increased map of everything that I've done so far. So we're here at the starter house. Then I've made these various pathways around. Made like a bit of a pond there. Got a melon and pumpkin farm. Big crop farm here. And then a little bit of a dock there. Pathway down here to my beach build, which I'm very proud of. I love that thing. I think it's so cool. And over here I've got my monument to the dragon egg. So what would you like to see first? Let's maybe just follow the path. How many days in the world? 341. Cool texture pack. Yes, it is the refreshed texture pack, and I'm using an add-on called Realism VFX, which adds things like nicer skies, birds flying through the air like that, just cruising through there, like butterflies in the where there's flowers and things, stuff like that. I have a few of these benches built around. These are beds so that I can sleep when it starts getting dark. This is my wall of legends. This is a space for where subscribers and people that come and interact fairly often in the chat, multiple live streams and comment on videos and things like that. I put your guys' names up here as a shout out, and then there's space on the other side as well for some more. So let's take this pathway down to the dock. Nicely maintained pathways. Everything looks good. And then I come here and I fish. There's a little sneak peek at my beach area. I come and I fish on these docks when it's raining. Got a fair few things here and there. Not too bad. Some floating leaf blocks, this is great. People love those. So let's head up to where I built the Dragon Egg Monument, which was actually last stream. So over here I've got a bit of a courtyard. People can just come and chill, walk around here. And then there's the Dragon Egg from the battle, and I've dated it. So this was actually my very first ever time beating the dragon in my own single player world. I've done it on like servers and things like that and with friends, but this one was just on my own, and it's the first time I've ever done that. So we just made a little basic monument here in this courtyard. We might add a few bits and pieces here and there. Let me take you guys to the beach build. Over here I plan on having a bit of a greenhouse. So a greenhouse build here, because this is actually a flower biome. And I like to make pathways in between all the builds and things, make it feel connected with each other. And this is my beach area. I'm super proud of this. I really like this. We got a volleyball court here. Let's start on this side. So we got tiles on the floor, just carpet blocks. We've got some cups, people having drinks, umbrellas. Looking very cool. Sandcastle. Figured out if you use stone walls, sandstone walls, you put 4 of them, it makes a little sandcastle. So I think that's really cool. Got a fire pit here, lots of drinks, got a keg, and then these custom palm trees that I made, which I think look really nice. It's another umbrella, tiles around, a couple sandcastles scattered here and there. But this one I'm quite proud of. These are like lawn chairs, beach chairs, recliner things, but they're also beds, so I could sleep in them. This here's an open umbrella, right? And I thought I'd make one that's closed. So here's a closed umbrella. Just waiting for it to go night so I can sleep. This looks cool, yeah. This is the world that I started last year. Then obviously I had a bit of a break from Minecraft, but now I'm feeling the itch again to play again. And here's a bit of a like a bar, tiki bar, grass roof, couple of tables to stand and to chat. There's actually so much stuff in here. I should move it to my storage room. Then I've planned on making a little bit of like a hidden area here. So around the back, this is going to lead to, I don't know what yet, but the buildings here. Resort vibes, yeah, for sure. Bit of a contrast because everything I like doing is medieval. But I just like to think that these knights and stuff come and play some volleyball. You know, it's nice just to let the imagination go, but. And then everything's going to get connected with pathways and stuff. Check out this texture pack puts like god rays in the leaves. Can you guys see that? A little bit of like god rays there. It's quite nice. This tower I'm actually going to pull down. I hate it. This tower is so ugly. I think it's too fat as well. I think I'm going to rip it down. I'm going to try again. It's supposed to be like a bit of a watchtower. But it's like a nothing really. I'm not actually a fan of it. And I can see it from my main house, which is annoying. Just sticks out like a sore thumb. So I want to make a more refined one. Which would be nice. Obviously we've beaten the Ender Dragon because that's how I've got the monument there. And then you have multiple pathways here. But I plan on all of this to be eventually filled with stuff. Right, we're going to have like charity, yeah, for sure. We're going to have, you know, I don't want like a massive storage room, right? So I want all my tools to be by like a blacksmith. So then there's going to be a blacksmith build, like a house for the blacksmith with tools and everything that a blacksmith would need around it. And that's where my storage of weapons and tools would be. This one's quite nice as well. This is a little oasis. Just coming out the back of the mountain here. It's a cow. So there's like, I've put fish in here. There's some flowers, there's hidden lighting. Also some skinny trees. See, they're just like fence posts with leaves on top. And then these big trees here, these are custom. So I force a massive tree to grow. There's ways that you can manipulate it, and then I add on things. And there's a couple beehives around, so there's bees that come to these flowers and things. Really nice, really happy with how everything's turning out. This is my pumpkin and melon farm. I don't have any automatic farms yet besides the chicken farm. You have Instagram? I do, but not, I don't really use it, to be honest. So there's this. Don't mind that, that's just my animal pen for now. I'm going to build a proper barn at some point. Lots of plans for this world. But one of the first things I did was path everything. So then I know where I'm going to be doing stuff. But here I'm going to have a bridge going to that side and connect to those, to that mountain over there. And then this is the area that I've been working on today. Clearing this up, building it back. Yeah, it's starting to take shape. I think it's actually starting to look cool. We might have like a tavern on this level. Thinking about it now, a tavern there might be pretty cool. Overlooking the market below. This is a bit of a pond. This was just a hole. And then I was like, screw it, I'm going to fill it with water. So I filled it all with water. Actually took so long. Yeah, and then here we pushed back the hills a bit. There were the rolling hills like here. Pushed them back. See the birds flying in the sky. This adds a lot of life. And yeah, it's going to be lots of markets. There's going to be lots of activity here. It's going to be awesome. I think this is going to be the tavern build. This is going to be cool, I think. Perfect spot for a tavern. All of the crazy things that people get up to in taverns, you know? want to send my hardcore video to you? I have Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter. Imagine how slow things that don't have efficiency on feel. So this just has Unbreaking 1. Pretty bad enchant. Mange, are you gonna go to Comic Con this year? Oh, I want to get my tickets pretty soon. Pocket Edition? Pocket Edition that doesn't exist anymore. You just mean it's on your phone. The actual Pocket Edition doesn't exist anymore. When is it? It's a bit earlier this year, actually. It's the end of August. Okay, I might not, if this is going to be a tavern, I might not rip this stone up yet. But let me flatten this thing. Yes, the event at, yeah, that's right. Thanks from India. All good. Good night. How does the stream look on shorts, Ange? I'm tempted to make this come around here. Looks fine. Cool. Sounds good and everything. Can you hear the music I'm playing? Okay, cool. I must have blocked there. That would have been devastating. Like a spider spawn or something. That would suck. Hey, what's up, TG? Come on, sunset. Bit of a flicker. Let's actually see if this pack has an update. Alright, so then I think that this can then be squared off here. And we'll leave the back natural. Which means I just need to... Do I want to go back one more layer? No, I'll probably just have it from here. Nice. What's your age, bro? I'm not giving up my age to random people on the internet, thanks. I hope you're doing well. Put this flower down right over here. Okay, so there's that. Then I think, yeah, I'm going to... and then reinforce this wall. Never ask a lady her age. Exactly. Where you from? I'm from South Africa. That one you can have for free. You know, I actually said I was going to gift out memberships. I don't think I can do it on shorts. You're from India? I get a lot of Indian viewers. Actually. I think shorts is very popular in India. Yeah, I get a lot of Indian viewers. It's very cool. Nah, this isn't a public world. Sorry about that. I might break this back. Yeah, I'm going to. Because then it'll just be this piece here. So much landscaping. I think I'll keep this, but I might turn this into like a bit of a garden or something. And then here, this is going to get filled in. I think I'm just going to go with that flow. So what I'm doing now is just randomizing some placements here. And then we'll come in and like fill it in with cobblestone. Yeah, it's surprising, like you get a lot of people that come in and just like can't play, and then you say no and then they bugger off. It's actually happens quite a lot. But a view and a comment is a comment, right? It all counts. See there. Up and read my question. La la la. Will grass eventually grow on those dirt blocks? Yeah, it spreads. So like this here. It spreads. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna try my best. I have to do a little bit of research and stuff because I'm not a great like building builder. I have nice ideas but I sort of get that inspiration of actual building from other places. See what I can do here. Might have a bit of a deck or something here. And then what I can do is if we need, you know, storage for it, you can actually break through here and just have like a cellar, underground cellar. Could even go down a few levels. Be cool. That was your question, right, about the grass? Yeah. I think I might just make this come like a little bit like that. Yeah, that's fine. Don't know what to do here yet. We'll find something though. Okay, then I think this one I'm going to dig back and only have the 2 high wall coming around here. I don't want it all like all massive. I know it looks like a grey blob at the moment, but we're gonna have stalls and markets and stuff. And some color. So you just getting the bare basics in. Yeah, I think just two blocks tall. And sort of just coming around here. And then maybe just lowering a bunch of this down. Is this the same edition? I can join your world. Yes. It is. It's okay. I've seen your name around before. I think I can trust you. Yo, so this is... It's so interesting how the Minecraft like brand... How many versions there are and stuff. So this is called Minecraft. Okay. This is the one that is available on mobile, tablets, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. And all of those can just play together. And then the original one that everyone played on PC was called Minecraft. Now that's called Minecraft Java. That's sort of the flagship still. That's the main version. But I would dare to say that there might be more Bedrock. So this is called, or people call it Bedrock. It's not called Bedrock anymore. I don't know if it ever was, to be honest. But this is the version that people refer to as Minecraft Bedrock. But because it's available like everywhere and it's on Game Pass, I would bet that this is maybe the most played one. But you won't get many YouTubers making videos. They play Java. But there's still the South African realm. Remember, we were on that for a while. I don't think I can sleep through this. It's not technically a thunderstorm. With our farm, yeah. So this is going to be too high. I might just finish that off over there. Looks a bit strange. Have you watched Clockston's Farm, Mage? The new season? Yeah, that looks sick. Just like you're just holding the hill back from erosion and stuff. It's gonna be so much, yeah, so much stuff in here. It's gonna be good. Enjoying it, nice. Yeah, it's just the 2 episodes left. I can't sleep. Sort of waiting for the shovel to break. I'm sure PC there's a way to actually see the durability. I don't think you can on Bedrock. There it is. So this is, oh, it's silk touch. I'm gonna get all the dirt. Efficiency 3 and breaking 3. It's a good one. I might go and breed some cows though to get some XP. Then maybe make a new shovel, see what I can get. I'd like one that doesn't have silk touch. These cows are about to get very lucky. See how this texture pack adds the variation for the cows. It's so nice. Just makes everything like a little bit more interesting. I was hoping to get to level 30. Breed up these cows. I mean the sheep. Any XP for me? Oh, we're so close. Because XP pops out when they make a baby. And then it lands on the floor like in between everyone, so you just need to like walk around a bit. Any over here? Nope. Yeah. I'll breed up the pigs then as well. What these chickens and stuff, I don't know how they get in here. Alright, there we are, level 30. Alright, you freaky pigs, get your breeding on. Should hit, I've got a bunch of diamonds. Here's a couple sticks. Diamond shovel. Need lapis now to enchant. Unbreaking 3, yeah. Do we get anything else? Just unbreaking 3. That actually kind of sucks. I'd love that with efficiency. You know what, I'll add it to the other one, to the collection, but I'll probably take this one that has soft touch then. Not the end of the world. But it has efficiency 3. And what does that mean, you ask? It virtually instantly breaks dirt. See how quickly it's breaking this dirt. And it doesn't drop dirt, it drops grass blocks. Rainbow. So after it rains in this texture pack or this add-on, it makes a rainbow. And it's just there for like 30 seconds or so. It's quite nice. Then what I want to do is just shape this a tiny bit. Yeah, happy with the progress made today. We're going to wrap it up here though, but I want to take a nice little screenshot. Hide the camera, screenshot, and back the camera. So obviously just so I get a clean screenshot. Yeah, so this, we did basically from here all of this today. Doesn't look like a lot. We cleared a whole like hill here though. Yeah, they really, because this river goes on all the way down there. It's a proper river, but this piece here messes it up. So we'll tidy this up and make it nicer. Then I want to find some reference images for some stalls. Yeah, this is going to be like a tavern kitchen sort of vibe. I think it's going to be nice. It's going to look awesome. Yeah, cool. I'm going to end it there, guys. Thanks for everyone that stopped by. A couple new followers, a couple new subscribers from the YouTube shorts. Really appreciate it. It's good. Cool. Thanks, everyone. I'll see everyone again on Sunday night. Awesome. See you there. Bye.